Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I don't know what I'm doing today. My camera's playing up and I can't find any of the videos that I made, but I'll find them in a minute now. I just nearly broke everything. I hope it's still going. Let's have a peep. I know I peeped it before I did the last thing that I did, so I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to do now I have got a lot of things to come back and show you how I have finished them, which is the doily thing that's working there, the doll that I just did, and now today this time I'm going to do a video, and I will be, ouch, nearly broke that. I'll be coming back on here to show you how I finished all of these things, because I definitely have to, want to, and will be. Okay, now, might not be till this afternoon, but I'll definitely make the videos for them. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas doorstop. Now, people have probably got one of these, but that's or seen it before, but if you haven't anyway, I'm going to show you how. First of all, I need to iron this. That's a big thing for me to iron something. He's got no idea. Where is the iron? That's the wrong. Look, I've got one of those. Tiny little teddy little thing. But this is my favourite of all. This one here. Absolutely awesome. Now look at that. It's a portable one. I'll give this a... You take that off there. It is probably nearly as old as me, if that's possible, and you just press that back into there, and it's got no little holes to make, and that neither has to make perky messes on your clothes or whatever you're ironing, because I tend to have a issue with that sometimes. You know, sometimes you iron, you have to be clean, and if you haven't cleaned it and you forgot, but these are only used for what I'm doing here now. So I need a piece of material. Iron that on. Oh, there goes that chair. And just move up here. I've always needed this chair fixed so bad, haven't we? Okay, now I'm going to have to show you in a minute, or well, as soon as I give this a quick press, how to make the pattern for it. And then I'm going to sew it together, which you'll hear me sewing, but you probably won't see it. I'm getting a bit too carried away here. Haven't had time to hot up yet, has it? Let me heat that up while I do this bit. While I get back to this piece here and do the pattern. Alright, let's do the pattern. Now, piece of paper is what we need for a pattern. Okay, got nothing without something written all over it, is that right? Okay, come on, you get something out of here. Hope you can't see. Well, you see my pajamas and everything. Come on, you. That's the way. Not everybody, just this piece. This is a bit. Here's a bit. Cardboard in the bin. Leftover cardboard. Just keeping that there. Okay. Piece of paper with spots on. Right, now I have to make, let's see if I'm still running along here, good. I have to make, or you have to make, a triangle, right? And we need an equilateral, sorry Ellie, one of those, okay, that's got all four sides are the same, okay? 3 sides it will be. Maybe I should start this over. No, I'm not going to. I can't. This is just too much. Just bear with me, okay? So on the bottom, let's see, how big do we want it to be? Say 7 inches, all right? 7 inches. There to there. Now, what's an inch? Well, there's a few centimetres. Where's that? I don't have a centimetre thing. Oh, yes, I do here. No, that's an inch one. Here we are. 7 inches, which is 18 centimetres. And on your 7 inches, right, you will have, or your 18 centimetres, you'll have a halfway. 3.5. That's on the 7. Oops. And you want to take this up here straight, please. As straight as I can get it. I'm going to sit in sideways anyway. Let's see if we can get this straight up here. Oh no. There we go. That look good? No, look, I've gone to the side a bit. and it does depend on your pencil being sharp or not. That makes a big difference. So up the centre here, you'll want to do 7 inches, right? Now hopefully, well, that's not going to work, is it, Sonia? You need 7 from there to there. How did I mess this up? We'll work that out in a minute. And 7 inches from here to here. That's probably what I need to do anyway. I probably didn't need that first mark. Why is this mark the wrong length? Somebody that knows about maths will show me, or my daughter will tell me. She'll tell me how bad I did it. Okay, or what I did right or wrong. So now you want to cut this out, okay? Your 7 by 7 by 7 triangle. Doesn't look like it's going to be very big, does it? But I think it will be. Oh, hang on a minute. Now that's a 1/2 inch on the bottom I have to cut off. Right. Now I'm doing this and I'm not leaving a seam allowance as yet, but when I iron this, which should be ready to do now, there you go. Let's have a bit of an iron. Okay, that's really cool. Now this is nice on the floor. You can decorate it later, or you can make a nice white one, red one, green one, whatever, and put some things on it, put bits and pieces all over it, and make a nice prezi for somebody who likes to prop the door open. You don't even have to use it for that. You can just put, I don't know, make smaller ones and put them on the Christmas tree. Okay, my 7 inch, this is 7 inches and 7 inches. I've just got to turn into 4 7-inch pieces. 7 by 7 by 7. Make me triangle. Okay. Now a few people have said that this is not, they couldn't work this out. Okay. So I'm trying to show this. I made one, actually I made more than one. I made a few of them actually with Elvis. And I did them in crazy patchwork with Elvis things all over them at one of our Elvis festivals here. Okay, so you want to put that down there, but you need to leave, I'll do it the right way, sorry. I'll turn it the right way, inside out I should say. Have your fabric inside out, because you want to make a line that you're going to stitch along. Alright, so I'm going to take it in a bit, my pencil, and I'm going to make a line along here. This is going to be my stitching line. Okay, and you're going to want to just make sure you can see that. Maybe white chalk would have been a better idea. Probably over there somewhere where I can't reach it. I can see it. I can see that. This is here. This one. I'm going to cut them all at the same time. Okay, so where's my mark down here? There it is. I'm going to cut these all out at the same time because I'm a bit... just want to do that way. So we're going to cut around all these pieces here. Okay, now you want to go, you're cutting not along the line but out the other side of the line. Alright, now just pin that a little bit better, Sonia, so it doesn't wiggle about too much. Now there's my line going down there. You probably can't see that, but it's very, very, very pale, and I probably will get something else to make it continue. Where's it going to now? I can't see it at all. Let's see. Right, there. Yeah, what'd you do here? You've gone too far now. Look at that. It's gone too far. Hang on, that's that far there, and that's that one. I need to do this with something that's darker that I can see. Right. I'm not going to see this. Well, if you're doing this with a lighter colour fabric, you just be careful what you use too to make your seam line with, because you don't want that to be coming through. Definitely not. Okay. So now you've got 4 of these. Not quite, because I have to cut up the side here. Oh, so cut up the side, I've got to separate them. Alright, so you've got 4 triangles. Okay. There you go. Now, what you need to do is put them together. So on each one, I'm actually going to do, well, I've done the seam on this one, so I'm going to sew this together, coming down here like that. I'm going to sew that part together, and I'll just come back across here and I'll show you what happened when I did that. Okay. I might have unplugged the machine. I'll just put that back on. Nobody panic, I am here and the lights are fading. Okay, nobody panic, all good. Still my leg over that part of the room. Okay, so now we're just going to sew down this top piece. The side bit, I should say. This first seam we're going to sew. Right? Not right to the end. I don't think. Let me see. I've got to get my memory back here on this. No, you don't. Because, so I've sewed that right and I didn't go right to the end. So this piece here, then, will go onto here. And I've got a line down there too, see, so I can follow that seam along that line. But I'm just going to start from here. I'm not going to go right to the top. I'm just going to start from down a bit, alright? Now, this does stretch a little bit because it's on the bias, which means it's cut sideways. Don't panic, just put it in there the best way you can, okay? And don't forget to do a back stitch when you start off. Alright? Let's go back a bit. Okay. Now, down along here. Whoops, I went too far. See, I went past there. But I don't know if that's going to matter. We'll see what happens when we get to the next bit. So the next piece you'll be sewing on will be down here. Okay? That bit to that bit. Which I don't have a seam drawn on there, so I will draw the little seam down that one. I say seam, the little seam allowance will have to be drawn down along there. Wait a minute, we'll get over a bit. Make sure, and see, you've cut him way big, but that's okay, Sonia, because like I said, you can't, you know, you don't want to waste material, but you don't want to have it too small either, because then you'd cry if you didn't get it right. Okay, so then we're going down along there, alright? Okay, and that'll go right to the top. So we're going to sew down that one. I'll put it over the right way so I can see the sewing line. I'm here, I'm just trying to get the sewing line lined up. And you just line that up with your it does stretch a little bit, but don't panic. It'll be right because I have cut this on the bias because it's on an angle, you know, like it's a triangle. Okay, so now I've got those pieces put together, which leaves me with 3 sides for my bottom bit. Okay, now I can just go on here and I'm just going to sew. I'm going to leave it opening so I can stuff it, but I'm going to sew along there, and I'll just leave a bit of an opening here. And there is my pyramid-y, triangle-y sort of thingy, what's it? Doorstop, okay? So just let me sew down here and I'll be back in a second. Now you could do this by hand, it might take a little while, but still don't have to use the machine. If people haven't got a machine and they'd like to make one of these, well, you know, you might go ahead and do that. You could put your sewing line down if you want to draw the sewing line. Of course, I haven't got the patience for that at the moment, and I want to show you how this is done. So when you do this, don't do what I do.